прям на респекту стоит.
Смотри, что.
Пидора, видишь, написано?
На центре падре стоит, что, багнул? Или что?
Как я его подвину? Что-то мне захватил на всякий пожар. Нахрена?
Зачем?
Говорю, нахрена? Да.
Да.
На редиску.
Зачем? Сам себе?
Здорово, бандит, кого не видел.
Вопрос.
Здорово.
Здорово, что ты тебя и видел.
Еще раз с днем рождения тебя.
Да,
Спасибо, спасибо.
да.
Ну да, спасибо,
Ты
да.
трезвый
Вот и
еще?
всё.
Какую девочку ему подарили? Андреич, если не нужна, мне передари, я приму.
Да я уже там обкончался.
Так,
Да,
а чё- а мы куда пришли? На свой респ или на чужой респ?
Саня, минут на 5 последний. Разбили.
Кого я люблю?
Если что, настроение. Если что, настроение.
Жопу, только ласково.
Кого люблю, Рома?
Жопу, только ласково. Гуску, гуску. А гусок. А где эти демоны? Вот они. А я их тут ждал.
Снизу паук у нас.
Опа, ребята, маяк нельзя взять, да? А вот беда, какая незадача.
Все видят на центре на маяке стоит драйвер.
Я его сдвигал оттуда с маяка на всякий пожарный, чтобы он не мог его взять.
И вон еще второй падра идет. Что за херня?
Значит, рассоединение был.
Читак.
А Падре тоже в клане, да?
В каком?
Ну, гидро.
А, Падре не, я думал, это он стрейшер.
Зайди, посмотри.
Они прокачиваются все, они не сливаются, они прокачиваются. И фармят прокачиваются и фармят.
Угу.
Чё, да, опять? Уважаемые пиксоники.
Проверьте, пожалуйста.
Да.
Честно.
Ну видишь,
я
а я
говорю,
вот не
что
выбираю,
дракона
херачу все
забивает.
подряд и не могу забить.
Огнивый слушай,
Ты пока выбираешь, я дубашу. И все равно столько не выйдет. Так. Если туалет занят, а вам сильно надо, подергайте ручку и скажите: он здесь, стреляй через дверь.
Нихуя не понял, крючок.
Ну, подходишь, дергаешь и говоришь: он здесь, стреляй через дверь. Не ломай, а стреляй.
Да делай все дела.
Ты думаешь, кому нужен, а вдруг ошиблись?
Самые херовые, если выстрелят на опережение. пердит. А вот бандосы стреляют сразу. А я маячок взял.
Налево, налево.
Между прочим, там сучка одна бегает. Магазин хаус такой. А он сучка бегает.
Нужно туда.
Я забрал бы. Ты же ждал пока, да? Пока он возьмет. Насекамо в это время набивал урон. Да, притворился, что ты бегаешь. Теперь у нас двое Ну он даст рога там еще прибить. Думаю, вообще не шаг. Вот это подвижка. Даже в охоту знал. Люблю шарить под юбками. И под килками. Кочерга рулит. Ну, не пойдал бы. Вообще не пойдал.
Прямо на телефон на последний.
Вообще, это не цікаво. Сколько у тебя голубя, вообще не напрягает. Учись.
Не захотел с тобой сегодня, да? Я вообще.
И сын телефона забрал поиграть. Так, роняет и роняет. Опять стоит, да, крыса стоит. А как, куда он, блин, вылетел? А чё он стоит тогда и прикрывает всех своих? Я, например, у меня на него прицел прыгает, я не могу попасть. Так нечестно. Мы должны прямо ставить.
Цікаво везде успевать. И маяк захватить. По максимуму везде, по килам больше всех.
Не, в прошлом бою я его по маякам надрал. Дайте мне мутак. Так, скрини. А, хрен ты его обошел. По урону ты его не обошел. Это ты потом будешь рассказывать.
А кому больше алфа и ключей?
Понял? Даня? Место?
Так, что там?
Промолчим.
Скифы.
Я на данный делал право.
Теперь уже трое.
Явка.
В тот раз двое было, сейчас уже трое, по-моему.
Явка. Куда пойдет явка?
Когда хотим. Мы даже можем тебя обходить каждый бой, мы просто не хотим. А, ты обойдешь? Кого что?
Я сейчас по нему стреляю, сейчас я его стой.
А я стою. А я вышел прижали, да. Здорово так. Привет. Я тут и был ведь. Нет, они его забрали. Они теперь только отбивать возьмут. Да я делаю. Я по большому и по маленькому. Бля, они у нас, да, забирают. Ах, сука, съебался. Иди, блядь, я тебе клизму поставлю. Иди сюда, блядь. Посмотри, как на центр стоит. Они у нас забирают, на центр он. Да, он на Сикаву погнал. Они резку наш забрали. И центр сейчас будут забирать. На центре Локи. Иди сюда, дорогая.
Ты пошел, ты видишь?
что там, кто пошел на Чикаго? Вот как раз. Нисикава. Грин, потом ты на стенку в рамку повесишь. Да?
Ну, урон же не заходит же за это, правильно?
Я вылетел.
Я крючок. Что, реклама? Что, я красавчик, да?
Так сказали же на рекламу.
На тест нет, не пойду.
Рома, иди, две полоски покажет. Даня такой. Затянет тебя на тесты. Две полоски.
Слушайте, а эксперт по счетам нормально для Фенрира? Фенрир имеет повышенную прочность энергетического щита на 12 уровне плюс 6% максимум. Херня? Ну, оставлю пока.
Ты имеешь в виду золотой специально.
Там 6%.
Золотой, нормальный эксперт по счетам?
Это даже не
Нормально.
Чуть-чуть. Эксперт по счетам.
Ну, пилот это.
Фенрир. В Фенрире нет такого.
Линда Кана у меня.
Есть.
Ей дали эксперт по счетам.
Блондинка.
Да, такая
В Фенрире. А, энергощит? Да, заебись. Ты еще туда поставишь умение на 20%.
Операции появились.
6%.
Плюс включишь еще 2 модуля, вот эти по 2,5 на счет.
Нет,
Ты
посмотри.
очень хорошо про меня думаешь.
Спасибо. В Фенрире нет такого.
Без экранов нет, так что я не настолько богатый. Я поставил, кстати, за 2500 этот модуль.
Два
Пока не качал. 2 надо?
Да. Деконтроль можешь снять, поставить. Ладно,
я
что
понял.
стоит 6 ластен.
У меня, по-моему, не стоит. У меня ластен стоит первый. По-моему, первый. Не стоит этот. Урон на
Тогда
датчик.
вместо первого ластена поставь 4000.
А у меня стоит 5000.
Ты знаешь, я потестировать. Либо 2 модуля ставить на свете по 2,5, либо 1 по 2,5 на ХП на 5.
У него хп
Да,
не так много.
Нет, почему? 350 тысяч.
У меня 160.
50% сопротивления.
Погоди, у меня 163%. У меня 9 уровень.
800 рублей предлагают операцию пас купить золотую.
У меня 12
Где
196.
предлагают?
Ну,
Что
уже
предлагают?
операция пас появилась.
У тебя премиум есть?
Премиум на... Я перезашел с телефона покрутить рекламу, и она уже появилась. Перезайдите в игру.
Кто появился?
Я перезашел, ничего нет.
Ну, операция в правом углу, где прем должен.
Какая операция? Он менять что ли? Я не буду.
В нижнем,
Я
где
не буду.
прем был раньше.
А. Ты получишь скорость серебра. Это не, у меня только премиум есть. И всё.
Я сейчас сделаю.
Дань, с тобой постримили, 2 полоски появилось.
Я уже лямстеры там получил.
Тебе урона мало, ты еще и серого.
Сейчас я вам это скину.
это Том Стэнли, да?
Да.
Это вот у них что-то появилось, а у них уже появилось. Это же в Америке, да? В Америке,
Зроблено в Америке. Киеве.
Нью-Сити.
Киеве.
написано Том Стэнли. Приехал с Америки, в Украину.
Да.
Нет. Телефон.
Кау. Калифорния. Между прочим, в Калифорнии. Да? Так можно было? А я также сейчас сделаю. Ну ты делаешь, и я сделаю. Ты же хардкоркс, ты прошаренный же тип. Ну, чё, я не могу. Открываешь же. Что значит могу? А я попарюсь. Так,
Нихера себе.
отлично. О,
На Спектра не было пилота.
Мгм. Сейчас посмотрим.
мокрый.
Мгм.
Матом не ругайся.
Да, появился пилот.
Воздушные силы.
Это на Тюра, да? На Тюра
там
хочу
еще
Вальку. Вальку
Шрифт,
хочу.
да. Адам Олрей.
Как у нее сиськи-то нормальные, да? О,
Швед,
сейчас прям
швед.
вставать надо. Мадам Лореаль. Ох, ё.
Это, короче, слышь, золотой натур появился пилот.
Мгм. Вальки.
Так пилот или пилотка?
Пилотка.
Ну, во, вот это другой разговор. Как нет? У меня есть. Как это нет?
Ну, я скрин.
Я не знаю.
Там сразу лям серый. Хоп. Получается.
Почему? И
Так у меня
прям.
тоже прем, но он не распространяется на пас. Пас отдельно покупается. Золотой. Да, золотой еще отдельно бабки кидывать.
И сколько?
Ну, у меня 400 гривен показывает, это где-то 800 рублей или чуть
500
больше.
рублей? А у вас в Калифорнии гривны, да, ходят?
Да, да. Я ж на русский язык перевела. А VPN.
А там сразу в русском гривны, да?
Да, там VPN украинский.
Э,
Техника.
А еще можно же на курсах сыграть, да?
Нихуя себе какой, блядь, пилот охуенно, слышно, это он на первой черточке 2%, а их, блядь, сколько, 10-20%.
Охуеть.
охуенно,
Берем, да?
конечно.
На
У тебя
топ-тур
тоже
сначала,
есть.
блядь. У Золотого 2.
Ну, золотого, да, есть. У тебя-то нет.
Но у меня будет.
Блядь, это вот этого пилота на него воткнуть
Она еще и,
20
блядь.
на щит, потом еще модуль взять на щит, этот нафиг, это что, вообще не
Вот, Даня, я еще один скрин бросил.
ебать, он вообще будет, ну, блядь, короче, пиздец, голды сколько надо.
Когда я открываю алкоголь, то сразу выбрасываю крышечку. Это называется сжигать мосты.
Типа чуть дороже доплачиваешь и плюс 2000 опыта в пас получаешь, и 2 пилота получаешь.
Если любишь, отпусти. Если оно вернется, значит оно никому больше не понравится.
Нет, там ты получаешь на грифон, вон и на тира. Да, в 2 раза дороже платишь.
Конечно, ты же играл. Ну, значит, был. В чем же ты зашел? Ну, все. Все. Какая память? Зачем забивать память? Не нужно.
Ну, первый пропуск уже голдовая шкала идет, и получаешь пилота одного на грифона. А второй пропуск ты получаешь также шкалу золотую, получаешь 2 пилотов и получаешь сверху 2000 очков чести. Нет, не честь, а там какие-то звездочки. Просто 2000.
Дядя, ты маньячил стал. Насчет фотона.
Сезон.
Ну, это походу этот опыт, который копить нужно в этой шкале.
Ты знаешь, я думаю, первый это для всех синие,
Да.
а голдовые покупаешь за бабло.
Мгм.
А кого пропустить-то надо, я так и не понял. И куда?
Ага, там еще... Там электрический.
Ты это баллотируешь? Нет? Ты баллотируешься?
И сразу после покупки первого пропуска получаешь 5 миллионов сфер и 200 золота.
Слушай, это не новая мастерская сейчас.
Это долговременный ивент, я так думаю.
Нет.
Нет, зачем? Ты либо
Синий,
эконом
синий,
режим
это у
берешь,
тебя
либо...
просто как по себе идет. А золотой ты будешь покупать, тебе просто даются в 2 раза больше, как я понимаю. По скрину. Синий он у тебя и так будет.
А почему он 369 стоит? А другой 619?
Ну, первый 50 опыта только. Нормально. Да.
Оба бери.
А вдруг он первый возьмет, а второй исчезнет уже. Он как бы активирует. Ну, в принципе, можешь, только получаешь меньше золота в 2 раза. И стиля в 2 раза меньше. И получаешь... Кто его знает, как это Вот, на 10 уровне синий получает 100 голды, а желтый получает 400 голды.
Я еще молодой. Все, все разбежались на тест. Андрей,
Пошли, пошли,
у меня деловое предложение.
пошли. Не издалека надо.
Мне тоже. Давай Игорь позовем. Игорь позовем. Это придумал. Вдвоем с тобой, вдвоем с тобой. Бой взводом. Вот это мы. Ну как? Огонь?
Как он называется?
Лич. Я.
И чё, какие у него способности?
Впитывает урон и выдает обратно. Он впитывает и выдает. Когда его мать. Да все у него. За такие бабки. И вот Стэнли. Том. Да ёптерный, блядь. Сука, Андрей, на тобой. Да ну брось ты какие. А эти тоже нас интересно. Как вы думаете, что это интересно? Станет,
У вас взводы или все разбежались?
Нас двое. Нас двое.
А, ну ладно.
как угроза прозвучала, да? Ну да.
Вы еще пожалеете.
Да. Андрей, что такое? А мне урон надо.
А я тоже сейчас
Надо к тебе тогда перекрыть. Где он архангел? Такой противник. Как прыгнет.
на 2 раза.
Да я вижу один архангел, другой ни хера не архангел. Вот этого я притормозил немножко. Убил.
Я на это посмотрю.
А он архангел. Отпеснул тому прыгнет, во рта. Прикинь, ник такой, отпеснул. Даже ругательство это Изо должно. План хуёк, капец. Охуеть. Андрей, ты видишь? У него вообще хуёвка, не капец. Надо заскринить. Ну вон, видишь, бегает, отъехал, хуёво. Хуёк?
Какие у него способности, у него какие?
Андреевич, мне пизда, блядь. Ой, меня убили. Меня убили. А ты запикать можешь, что ли? Блядь. Запикать меня можешь? Совсем так. О, давай. Давай. У меня нет просто. Наши химики не смогли. Вот, у меня опыт операции пошел.
Что там, запустили уже эти операции?
Да. Вот, у меня только что пошли. Андреевич, пойдем посмотрим. У тебя не было? Собрать все. Нет, подожди, пробка. А мне не дает пробку.
Тут надо.
А он не дается.
Аккаунты уже нету.
А как получится? Пробка. Да, вот.
Стой, а где это вообще находится?
Вот, смотрим, сезонный пропуск. Получить все награды, зарабатывать, достигнуть, самого святой награды. Награды по подходу.
Адам Оли.
Смотрим, сезонный пропуск. Вот покупки.
А вот у этого Накира легендарный пилот, прикольный,
А
кстати.
тут то же самое, что 15. Это 2000 опыта.
Операция. Все нормально или надо?
Все то же самое. А почему цена так была разная?
Сейчас посмотрим.
Почему цена такая?
Вы играете или пестите этот?
Я не пойму.
А у меня еще нету ни делается, смотрит.
Нажал, и то же самое в этом же.
Гарантированно получишь.
Так крутили, тоже бедный, колдун, стал мокрый,
Смотри, ключей 4100 получаешь.
ну, и то же самое там.
Нет, побольше.
400, вот я смотрю, 10 тысяч деталей инквизитора. Легендарный инквизитор. Ланселот, Реапер, Рикер. Густы 15. Все то же самое.
7,5
Да. То же самое.
25 миллионов серебра и что-то.
125 есть серебра, 8500 золота. Все то же самое. Только, наверное, за 2000 опыта.
Так, надо пробовать,
Что, купили уже все операции?
Я сейчас возьму это.
А что мне не показывает здесь? Когда загружался ангар, был значок операции, а когда все загрузилось, нету ничего.
Я беру дешевый, короче.
У тебя шкала будет, если ты на 1800, у тебя
О, появились фенриры, слава яйца.
Где?
В мастерской.
Да, и тур появился, и конвертер.
Да, тюр, фенрир, вся хрень появилась.
О,
Слава богу.
Так, я взял.
Слава.
разом.
А что забыл?
там пилоты появились.
Да, буст это опыт, короче, можно еще.
Какие пилоты?
Новый путь появился, чтобы опыт операции больше давали.
Какие, Андреевич, пилоты еще раз?
Золотые. Забив золотых пилотов.
А, на
Глиттер.
Гриффина, вот это
Глиттер
я
нас
видел.
Натура.
Натура хороший очень, ребят, натура ему физический щит увеличивает, и вот этот и энергетический тоже. Это очень круто. А, нет, тир лечит быстрее других энергопилот и увеличивает себе физщит. Это очень крутая способность.
Для тура тоже. Блин,
Я сейчас докачаю Глори только, потом сразу его конвертну. Смысл мне его ставить, если у меня нету. Глори, надо прям брать, короче.
Хрена я тут блин,
Где эта штучка моя? Ну, операции, чтоб я не видел.
короче, блин, я что-то тут накапал.
нет, уже сделали наш.
надо
У
перезагрузить.
меня 58 лямов серы, больше 20 лямов я забрал. Один бой я собрал. За 1000 долларов.
Какой? Линч?
Какие у него способности?
А у меня что-то
Я
эти
ничего не понял, но это круто, блин, да?
операции у меня не появляются почему-то. Не могу понять почему. Нет, я когда все сбросил, я видел в кружок, а потом, когда загрузил ангар, у меня там премиум стоит. Нету. Что за хрень? Появится куда-нибудь. Еще раз делаю.
Блин, в булке теперь хрен пробьешь.
Да ладно.
Я серьезно говорю, они очень крепкие. Сейчас булка на скоржах разыграла Ареса просто
Андрей,
еще умер.
а у тебя какой уровень операции?
Что, прокачал этого уже? Фенрира? Так надо закончить одного бота сначала, а потом уже конвертировать. Я тоже могу прямо сейчас.
О, бегемот появился.
Ничего себе.
Противнику или своему передает?
Блядь, а чё вы... Ой, прошу.
Это
Что ж
сейчас смотрю
такое-то?
видос про фантома, этот мани. Не особо он и... Игра, то ли он играет так криво. Он двоих-троих забирает.
Фантом?
Да.
Имба, ты чё? Да что мне обзор, я на нем играл сам, да.
Посмотри, как он сейчас играет.
Да это калека он. Играть по нему.
Где мани?
Калечен.
Смотри, кто играет.
Конечно.
Вообще без фантома.
Ром, ты зовешь?
Давай, сейчас буду звать.
Как у операции будет рассчитываться? Кто больше нанес урона или что?
Сколько раз пол поменял?
В игру пойдете кто-нибудь?
Я
Я так играю.
закончу.
Я не знаю, как рассчитывается. У меня 7 операций я уже выполнил. Я говорю, 20 лямов серы.
У меня еще не появилась эта операция.
Ты купил
пока.
классно. Классно ты купил.
Что значит, у меня и было уже 7.
Дань, один бой сыграй и посмотри. Там будет, ты заберешь еще 50 лямов. Еще 4 ляма собираешь.
Потом докупишь и заберешь еще. Я сразу. А 1800 там что плюс 2000 опыта. Я, в принципе, да ладно, брось. Народ, не блин. Старались, рисовали эту фигню. Как её.
Хрен лучше взять.
Ты пилота, у тебя купится, вот мне уже там 1000 голды попало. Уже упало. Сейчас еще посмотрю, сколько будем делать. 20 лямов серы упало. И голды тьма. Просто сундук здоровый. Я просто не посмотрел, сколько золота.
Здорово, да.
Вопрос, а где ты цены взял? У меня
У
есть.
меня есть, перезагрузись.
Не, у меня тоже не появляется пока.
В игру один раз ходи,
Ой,
Да,
сыграйте.
я перезагружал.
сыграй один раз в игру.
Ой, сыграйте.
Сыгрывай, вот сейчас хочу сыграть, проверю.
У нас
Вы
тоже не
сыграли,
было,
у нас
мы сыграли и появились.
Вы москвичи. Ну да.
Ну, а Том Стэнли откуда?
Легко.
Не, вот у меня тоже работает.
Посмотрим, увидимся не скачет, да?
Райвинов подоставали.
Я вам думаю, все пушки привезли.
А что там, и голда дешевле?
Конечно, 375 голды стоит. 25 экономика.
Может перевести 2 шведера? Мне шведер в последнее время так нравится.
О, у меня появилось. Твой сыграл, да, Влад? Ничего не играл. Я просто кэш.
Не, сейчас загрузится, и она пропадет. Я говорю, сейчас загрузишь ангар и пропадет. У меня тоже когда кэш появилась, а потом загрузил, пропал. Думаю, такое вот сейчас заиграю. Вот будем посмотреть.
Купить пропуск. А это что за фигня? Увеличить награду. Ну не в 8, а увеличить. Не читай, там написано на имя. Там вниз. Я решил взять напротив. Если доберусь. А надо сперва тут первый пройти, а потом сезон? Нет, он не проведен. Просто ты можешь проходить так, а потом смотреть и взять. А брать надо? Вот и решишь, надо или нет.
Сам решай.
А если нет, объясни мне.
The sacred valleys of our mother and fatherland, water flows. Even in the arid deserts,
rosas bombadas, vermelhas cheias de amor. Meu amor é verdade, às vezes viro água, sigo rumo ao mar. Me perco, saio da nascente, caio, saio de perto. Acho que sou do vento, daqueles que sobe a montanha, que giro, que giro, que giro, que giro. Rosas bandidas são rosas bombadas, rosas bandidas são rosas bombadas, rosas bandidas são rosas bombadas. Rosas bandidas são rosas bombadas, vermelhas cheias de amor. Sigo rumo ao mar, perco, saio da nascente, caio. Vermelhas cheias de amor.
Yeah. Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ Hey guys, Tennis here today, right here from Big Sonic headquarters. Happy to be with you. I missed you a lot, I'm pretty sure that hey guys, so happy to be here today on our dev stream. And here with me hosting this dev stream is Tovsla.
Hello, and have you noticed something changed about Stan? Probably if you noticed, just say that in chat, just in case.
They can try guessing.
Yes, and what we have here.
Oh my, that's a big case. What's inside?
A big case. What's inside? Let's see what's inside. Some paperwork, which is actually letter to us.
So
can you see me?
I'm here. I doubt it. It's an official letter from YouTube congratulating us.
I'll read it, okay?
Okay, here we go.
You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. Yours sincerely, Susan Voigt. Sorry, Susan. Anyway, it's signed by CEO of YouTube. And yes, this is silver play button.
Yes.
I'm going to...
This is a silver reward by YouTube. And the only reason we have it is you guys.
Yes.
All of you, thank you for your subscriptions, thank you for your comments, thank you for your reactions.
Silver play button.
So silver play button is not our reward, it's our reward with you. And we're going straight forward to 1 million and golden button.
Yeah, the next milestone is 1 million. Actually, we've reached 100,000 subscribers in 2017, so like two years before.
True.
But since then we are almost like 500,000 and 500,000 more. I'm not going to drop it. It's like in that Monty Python sketch where like here are like 20 commandments. Oh no, it's like 10 commandments. Anyway,
guys,
milestone.
Thank you to you. It's very great news.
It's
Happy
great.
days.
It's amazing. It looks great.
But we also have big news. About War Robots. Before we begin playing,
I'm going to break it.
Don't break it, please.
Sorry.
Before we begin playing today, before our big giveaway, and we gotta have a giveaway today with Phantoms, Behemoths, and Operation Bosses, we've got some news to say to you. I think you can begin.
Can I? Okay, operations. We'll try to make it brief because there are some news that you guys are. You asked us when it's going to happen. First megaton. Operations are supposed to be online right now on Android and iOS, and later next week on Amazon and PC as well. Right now you can try operations on Android and iOS and see them in action. So from this exact moment.
Yes, operations are live, Operation Bosses are live. And important note, you can win different prizes from operations, you can get some resources, you can get paint jobs. Important thing, when you are getting paint job from Operation Boss, it's just paint job, no robot.
And right now you can switch any paint job that you have in your storage to any robot of this kind that you have. For example, you received a paint job, let's say for Lancelot. You can put it on any Lancelot that you have in your inventory. But yeah, it's important to notice that what you receive from Operation is paint job only.
All right, second thing. Guys, I've seen a lot of comments on YouTube, on Facebook.
Ragnarok Squad and Workshop, when?
Yes, you asking when Ragnarok Squad will be in Workshop. So it seems like you're waiting for it, is it correct?
I don't think so. It's not that exciting, right? No. Okay, Ragnarok Squad and Workshop. So, when it will be available?
Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Just go and build
Push the button. So Tyr, Fenrir and Loki are available in Workshop beginning from now. Yes, you can go to the game, you can click all these 6, 7, 8 slots, all
depending
slots.
on how much you have unlocked.
Yes, and build Tyr, Fenrir, Loki, all of them at once. So guys, Ragnarok Squad, Scandinavian robots are in Workshop.
Tell us in the chat what we're going to build, because it's quite an interesting parity between the three. I mean, all of them have some very significant niche for them. Like for example, Fenrir is a great robot. Like it's basically a new Lancelot in a way. Many people play it the same way, but Tyr is more of a supportish robot, which is my favorite. And Loki is a little annoying troll that is running around and doing weird things. So tell us, to which camp you belong in the chat, because it is interesting. I'm going to check which of these robots.
What is your cup of tea? Tyr, Fenrir, or Loki? Choose
What
your
is
side.
your cup of
Choose your
Tyr?
list. So, once again, Ragnarok robots are available in workshop.
From this exact moment.
From this
Go
exact
build them.
moment. Then, this weekend, we've got great news. We've got upgrade.
Overdrive!
Yes, so 25% off all upgrades. Actually, it's a good thing, especially considering that Ragnarok Squad is in the workshop. You can have...
Hey, doll. I just... sorry.
You can have all the upgrades you want as well. And not just during the weekend, but also up to the 19th of August. So we decided to prolong it a little bit, not end on Sunday, but even take some piece of Monday as well. Why not?
I'm using this like right now to upgrade my shredder on my Blitz.
Oh, you
finally? Yes.
All right. And the final thing, we've got a big giveaway today. We're giving away 50 Phantoms, we've given away 50 Behemoths and 10 Operation Passes. If you want to participate, write #WRDevStream, your ID and your platform in the chat. Important note, guys, write it only once, please. If you spam it, your account can be banned by YouTube.
Yes.
So please, we don't want it to happen. So one time.
I mean, once is important. We usually like register right once we see that you entered this thing into the chat. This counts into the total like competition. So you don't have to do this more than once.
You don't have to spam it. If you write it once, we will definitely see it. You will participate in the giveaway. So #WRDevStream, your ID and your platform once in the chat.
And this is one very important thing that I want to emphasize, that we are trying to, with this change, first thing is that we want to prevent people from getting banned over spamming over and over by YouTube. And second thing, that we want to make the chat on the live stream, on the dev stream, is a more manageable and better place to chat between like both for you and for us, like so we can contact with you better. So it's overall, so the chat under the stream is a better place to be, to ask your question and for us to answer your questions. That's it.
Yes, that's true.
So quality comments.
By the way,
instead
about
of
questions,
quantity.
If you want to ask us anything, just write it in the chat. As usual, I will see it on Facebook, on YouTube, it doesn't matter. I will see it and we will choose the most interesting, the most funny, the most exciting answers. Not answers, questions, of course.
Well, we'll give exciting answers.
Well, we'll
much
try
as much as we can.
As much as we can, that's true. And all the questions will appear. So if you want to appear during the live stream, ask carefully.
Yes. Ask us good questions and we will give you good answers. Because, I mean, this is why we are actually running the dev streams, to try to communicate with you in real time.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what do we have today?
I think we should play it a little bit.
Yes. So, as we have the
usual,
update...
we've got Tofsla on our driver's seat. He will play a little bit. Tofsla, tell us, what do you have in Hangar today?
What do I have in Hangar today? Like, actually, we have like two devices. On one, we have like current build, like 5.3 on live servers, on Android. And on another, we have something else. So if you want to see another thing that you was asking a lot of asking us a lot about.
Yes.
I nailed it, finally. Just check, like tune in like 20 minutes, because right now we're going to play like 2 or 3 matches on live servers, and I'm going to show you what actually has changed in this update, like really quickly, because we already have the video that explains what happened on YouTube, and we already have a live stream about operations that happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago. If you want to learn more, either tune in for that last live stream recording or just watch it in the game, because it's like pretty straightforward. Right now, I try to lead you through all the new stuff that we have in the new build. So let's get into the game, right?
Let's go.
So what do we have
to
here?
the game? And I will try reading your comments, guys, as usual.
Okay, so here is my hangar. First thing that you can see that instead of the premium button, we have in the right side, like bottom corner, button that says operation. I have it on level 1 currently because it just has been activated, and I have it on level 1. So when I'll be playing more and more matches, I will be receiving Operation XP. So for this Operation XP, I will be unlocking new levels of operation and get new stuff. For example, once I reach level 10, I will receive 100 gold. Once I get to level 13, I will receive a skin paint job for Fujin. And important to notice that this is a legendary skin, the one that gives you some kind of like stat boost. In this case, it will give stand boost, exactly. So in this case, it will give you plus 5% of stand. Is that what I wanted to say? Plus 5% of durability. And on the bottom track, there's a legendary skin for Lancelot that will give you the same, 5% plus durability. What is also interesting about this thing? There are some pilots. For example, Adam O'Leary, this guy, this is a pilot for Griffin that increases the rate of recharging Griffin's abilities, so Griffin can jump more often. And
Griffin is, from my point of view, Griffin is a beloved, I don't know how to say it correctly, it's the choice of people.
It's like the cult robot. I mean, people still have a lot of success with this robot in higher leagues.
Yes.
Even though there are some like stronger options like Raven and so on, but people still have a great, show great results on this robot. Another thing, another pilot, there's also Tal Mokri. You could have seen him in our videos. He's a hacker, he's a pilot for Spectre. He increases damage of all Spectre weapons when the stealth from this ability is active. And then we have Sigrun Volka. She is a pilot for Tyr. And her ability, it increases the power of its repairing ability and makes the physical shield of Tyr better. So what else is there? There's also Deathwing Aujun. That is a like special edition of Aujun, like incredible dragon-like, dragoniest Aujun that you can get in the game. It's like a final reward of the Operation Pass. Yes, also important to notice that there are 2 tracks on operations. First one is like free stuff that you get no matter what, you just play, you unlock new levels and you receive rewards from this track. Bottom one is unlocked by getting Operation Pass. It's like a small thing that you can do whenever you like. You can, for example, reach level 13, get Operation Pass, and unlock all the rewards from level 1 to level 13, no matter whether you had the Operation Pass before or not. So, is there anything else that I should notice? Okay. Remember that we said that we're going to remove daily tasks.
Yes, I definitely remember it, and guys, some of you I think remember it as well.
Many of you, so we decided not to do that.
We don't remove daily tasks, that's true.
Yes.
We introduce Operation Pass, but we...
So, instead of removing daily tasks, we just made it so... we just reduced the amount of gold you receive from them, but overall you should receive way more gold from your daily tasks and overall like daily playing, because you have still 40 gold from daily tasks and you also have a daily challenge in operations, which is basically 1 more daily tasks daily, and you also receive all the things from operation itself. So if before you received, for example, 60 gold a day, now you receive 40 plus 30 and it's already 17, and you can add also around 2,400, let's put it that way, from the top track of operations. So I think it's pretty good.
Sounds good.
And what else do we have? Okay, let's
Back
try
to our
to
hangar.
speed up a little bit. We have 2 new robots. We have Behemoth. This is basically Fury 2.0 with 1 little caveat that you have 4 heavy slots.
4
but
heavy slots, oh my.
You have like only 2 of them active when you're on move, but when you go stationary, you unfold 2 more. And another one is Phantom. My favorite one, you'll see this robot in action. Like
I will interrupt
very
you, sorry.
Okay, good.
Glad we keep daily tasks. Yeah, we're glad as well, so you're
Very glad.
welcome. Right, another one. Thank you for the Griffin buff. It's a bot that's been around for a long time. It's super popular, and Griffin buff is much appreciated. Welcome, guys, welcome. We had a lot of fun working with Griffin as well.
We can read the nicknames as well, just to highlight the people that we actually.
Oh, we can try.
Let's try.
If it will work.
Okay, what did I forget? Phantom, the robot that can teleport. Basically, its ability is to leave the mark somewhere on the ground, and when this mark is active, Phantom gets increased speed and increased damage resistance. And as it is active, Phantom can teleport to this mark. So you'll see this in action like really soon, because so far it is my favorite robot in quite a while, since I think like the Blitz. And what else do we have here? We also have some new regular pilot portraits.
Sorry, there is another question by Tipos Tacos. Stan, did Tofsla say daily tasks gold will be staying? Yes,
exactly.
That's true. The amount of gold will be changed a little bit, but the tasks themselves, they are staying. All right, continue, please.
Okay, this is very important. This is incredibly important. Like new portraits for regular pilots. Like this is the first one that we have, and another one like here, right here. This is like a new DSC pilot. He's very burly man. I've put him on my Mender because it fits. And I think we'll get to other stuff if I remember something with time. Yeah, we can also check the paint jobs for Behemoth and Phantom. I really like Phantom's paint job because it's very samurai warriors and stuff. I'm trying to...
Wake up, samurai.
Yeah,
got a city to burn.
So this is standard Phantom, and this is Oni Phantom. I like this one. Okay, let's play a couple. Oh, I forgot one thing. There's a new active module that is called Phase Shift. We'll see this one in action on my Mender. I'm not sure if it is the best robot to put the Phase Shift on, but I decided to do this just to show it to you.
Van Anzelius Wishes asks, Stan, can we hear more about the Leech robot? I think you will hear or even maybe see in
this thing
20 minutes, so stay with us.
You won't be disappointed. So.
Dan, I think there is a Phantom behind you with 2 lights. Oh my! No. Okay.
Are you scared?
I think we should begin playing.
And yeah, the last thing that is Fortifier module. It's active module or passive module that you can upgrade, and it improves your robot's shields, energy shields, Aegis shields, and physical shields.
Shields, yeah,
their regeneration and their durability. It is very good on robots like, say, Fenrir or Lancelot and all the other robots that actually have the shields that can be destroyed. Bulwark, others, not Ares, of course. Alright, let's go into the battle. As always, I will go to Beacon Rush because this is my favorite mode, and I won't be using any boosters because I can. Let's begin with Phantom, because why not? Beacon Rush on Springfield. I'm going to have a really tough time, but why not? Right at the very beginning, I activate the ability to receive a speed boost and to get to the first beacon as fast as possible. I can press the ability again to return to my starting position, but I won't. But I probably should have done that because my teammate got much smarter than me and he decided not to go up. And he just captured the beacon without me. I'll do my best to comment what's going on, but probably I shouldn't do that because
well, you can
I will play terribly.
Oh, It is running fast for real.
I am teleporting. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ojin. So here I am. I'm alright.
Here I am, this is me. Tejas. Stan, I want to visit Pixonic. Well, if you will happen to be in Moscow, nearby, you can just try dropping. And
Drop us a message.
yeah, just write to us and we will see what we can come up with.
Okay, I am risking my life a little bit. I'm going for the farther beacon. And still I can drop the mark behind the cover and try to attack this guy. And this guy is, I believe it's Raven. I don't see from here. Yes, it's Raven. And he's dead. And I have my teammates with me, so I'm pretty safe, I think. But this Spectre is going to pulverize me in no freaking time. And hello Ares, you here as well too. But still we put pretty good pressure on them, so they have to respawn their robots like on this particular spot instead of others. So our teammates can do something. Goodbye. I'm out. I have only 2 guns left. Should I continue or should I go for another robot?
Mukul Rotella, thanks for the update and for new boats. Thank you, Mukul. Andrews Gamer, awesome robot. Yeah, that's true. Well, it's very funny.
I really like this one and I'll drop Blitz. Because we have to take some beacons from them because we're behind this one.
Mr. X asks, Stan, is the Leech like the buffer version of the Spectre?
You'll see.
Not exactly, you will see today. The teleport robot is OP. I'd say it's not an OP, but it's a very interesting robot to play with. It's part trollish, but you really have to have skills.
You can do some pretty great and very flashy plays on this robot. I mean, I'd really love to see some YouTube videos from people who are actually good at this robot. I'm not like implying that all those YouTube videos that are already there, they're like not good at Phantom. But I mean, there's some learning curve to this robot. There are some tricks that you can develop with time. So let's see what people will come up with. And yeah, there's some great balancing in that regard that, for example, you can choose whether or not you want to deal more damage and then go out, or you can just put the mark in the safer place, because you are always on the timer. You have like 15 or 20 seconds.
You need to
I
keep
don't
it in
remember.
mind.
Yes. You either like put the mark somewhere far away and make it safe for you, or you can try and risk and put it closer to the enemies and have more time and more speed and more resistance to actually fight.
Smiley R Gaming. Phantom looks really fun to play. Yes, totally. 100, 200%.
And
agree.
one thing that I forgot, you can already get Phantom and Behemoth from regular black market, from gold and super chests. So if you have some keys or you have your super chest primed, it's a good time to open it.
Shane Kroll. Wow, that's so rad. Can't wait to play with Phantom. Hey Stan, can Phantom teleport over water?
Yes, sure. I mean, you can teleport.
Why not? Yep, definitely.
Wherever you want. Wherever your mark is, you can teleport to it. Just as long as the timer still can.
Jesus Avelos. Hi Stan, I would like a night map only fighting with robot lights. Actually...
Sounds like a great idea for skirmish, no?
Yes, yes, exactly. That sounds like a good idea for a skirmish. For example, on a moon map, we can try creating a night version of the moon map with lights all over the place. And it will be pretty beautiful, I think, and interesting from the perspective of gameplay as well.
Could you please die? Thank you.
There is a question, a technical question about Phantom. Thomas Haynes asks, Does the mark stay visible to the enemy team?
No, it is not visible for the enemy team. However, you can say, you can figure out whether or not this Phantom has his mark active somewhere just by looking at their animation. I mean, it glows with yellow light, and I will try to show it to you in the next match when I will actually have Phantom available.
Once again, Tupus Tacos. Hey Stan, tell Tovsla that he's a good player. You're a good player.
Camping time! I'm sorry, brawlers. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm going with the Behemoth.
Can you put your Phantom Beacon on air?
Actually, you can put it only on the ground. So I believe, I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet, but I believe if you activate it while in the air, it will only activate when you hit the ground.
Castle in Ruins 101. Will you make a legendary pilot for Raven? It would be super nice.
Ooh, we will. I won't say when, but yeah, we have a couple of ideas. And we're going to... I don't think that we have Raven pilots coming in like 2 or 3 months, but maybe later, because we have some other pilots in our pipeline.
If you start with the Abitur WR asks, if you start with the Operation Gold Pass, do you still receive the items from the free track as well?
You receive the items from both.
Yes, from both tracks, yes.
Actually, I want to show that we actually remade the match results screen, and there are 2 things to notice. First, yeah, you have all the rewards that you received laid out on the single screen. On another, you have your team results. And what is important here? Do you notice anything? That, for example, if we check their team, for example, in the enemy team, there are like 2 people on 4th and 5th place. And if you see how much damage they deal, person on 4th place dealt less damage than the person on 5th. Why is that? Because now we are actually ranking players in post-combat by honor. And this is very important because, as you can see, what do you get honor for? You get honor for winning, for dealing damage, for capturing beacons, for repairing, for everything. So that means if you want to place first, whether in team setting or any other, you should do all that will lead you to the winning. For example, in free-for-all, you will receive more honor if you use less respawn tokens, and so on and so forth. So this is like integral number that shows how good you are not just in fighting, but in all other... In general. Yes. Like in helping your team, in saving your teammates, in capturing beacons, and so on and so forth. So if you want to receive more keys, more league points, just do everything that you can, with which you can help, with what you can help.
Choose your play style and play as you want. Be good at it, and you will receive your rewards.
I leveled up my operation. Operations! Ooh!
Operations.
Yes. So what do we have?
Spirit Wolf 2302. Can you make a place where fans can enter IDs for robots? Actually, you can send all your ideas or artworks or anything to our email. We've got a special email for the community@pixonic.com. You can send everything there. We read it from time to time and we will see it.
So another match, another Beacon Rush match on Castle. This is going to be fun because I famously suck on Castle. I'm terrible at this map, but if you play Phantom, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this one because this is a very intricate map with lots of covers, lots of height differences, places to hide and so on.
Low grounds, yes.
It's a very fun map.
There was a good... Oh yeah, Valkyria Valhall asks, is silver still based on damage?
Yes, but we also plan to... I won't promise this, but this is something that we actually actively consider, to use honor also for counting how much silver you will receive for the match.
Yes.
To make it more... what's the right word? Clear.
Toki, FN Mobile. Are you going to make a pilot for many?
We want to.
We want to, yeah. We definitely want to, especially after Adrian appeared in the game and
stop
you guys liked it. We really want to make a many pilot. We are not sure about the ability yet. We're choosing it. By the way, if you want, you can write in the comments which ability you think that will be best for many pilot, I mean. And once again, today we've got a big giveaway. We've got 50 Phantoms, we've got 50 Behemoth and 10 Operation Passes. If you want to participate, write hashtag WRDevStream, your ID and your platform in the comments. But only once, remember it, only once, guys, because on YouTube, if you spam,
Please stop.
you can be banned. So
I'm talking to this Kumiko, not to you.
Don't do it.
Oh, so I am on tier, so I'm trying to stick closer to my teammates to repair them more and more and more. And this is Falcon, which is going to kill me together with his friend freaking June.
FOD asks, so the return beacon disappears after the timer and you have to wait like 10 seconds and the glows on the hood means active ability, correct?
Yes.
Not sure about 10 seconds, but yes.
Not
so
10? Yeah, I'm not sure about timing.
If Phantom is glowing, then there is a beacon somewhere and it can teleport to it. But if we're playing Phantom, you know, or if you are playing against Phantom, you know that there is a 10 or 15 seconds timer, and after it ends, Phantom will be without its teleport.
One Ares less. And also we killed someone else here, but I didn't see what was this robot. Also, do you see on the screen right now, I target the person, I think it's one of the Pantheon robots. There's like slight tinting on the health bar. This is last stand, so now you can see whether or not the enemy has last stand and react accordingly.
There is a good question from Yasser Bello. Hi Stano, if you have on opponent's booster, doesn't have that give you an unfair advantage? So basically, if you have an on opponent's booster, there is a question whether or not it gives an unfair advantage from the perspective of the results. Well, first things first.
I have connection issues, so I'm sorry.
When we had a damage-based rewards before that, the alternative question could be whether or not damage booster gave you an
I think it's a
unfair advantage.
It's a fair, what's the right word? Someone noticed this, how do you call this? Fair observance, I think that's the right word.
But an interesting thing that we already had damage boosters and they...
I mean, there is a reason why we removed the boosters from the game.
The second thing is that from our data, from our statistics, we know that on-opponent boosters are not used as much, and there are not so many on-opponent boosters as damage boosters.
Actually, after we moved to a new honor system, we actually removed honor boosters from the game.
Yeah, you might have noticed it.
There are still some of these on people's hands. There are some still of these boosters left. Soon there will be no more.
IP man, now last stand is cool, work perfectly. Thank you. I think what this guy is talking about is our notification of last stand being up or not.
Okay.
And that's really good. We're happy about it. Actually, that's the idea that Manny gave us when he was here in our office during our anniversary event with our other YouTube influencers, and we decided that it was a great idea and implemented it in the game. So you can thank him as well.
Oh snap, that was a terrible display of skill by me.
Oh.
So I'm just going to leave this game like it didn't happen at all. And to the next match. This will be the last one on the live server, because I believe this is...
Because we've got something to show.
Yes, I've shown you everything that I wanted you to show you. Jesus, English is hard.
Yari Latini Corazzini. Yari Latini Corazzini. I love operations, just got my Scavenger Griffin. Congratulations, congratulations.
Already, that's
From
great.
my point of view, Scavenger Griffin is a great paint job. Our designers and our painters, they really
It's not even
themselves.
it's not just paint job. It's
Yeah,
like
it's a total
special edition.
remodel. Yes, that's
like
true.
Eldritch Ares or Imperial Hades.
Yes.
These are like very limited editions of this robot.
Shane Kral asks once again, Stan, should I use all my boosters then, or are they totally useless now? They're definitely not useless. Just ask yourself, what do you want from them? So, do you want to use them now, or do you want to store them?
I mean, depends on what boosters do you mean.
Yes, that's true. Honor point boosters, or damage boosters, or other boosters. It really depends.
Ooh, right. I'm going to hide behind this pillar because we already controlled 3 beacons, not like which is 1 beacon more than our enemy team had.
Daniel Barbuto asks, what is better, Tyr or Mender? It really depends on your playstyle. So Tyr is something in between a medic and a brawler. But important thing is that, well, actually closer to the brawler, because Tyr's healing, Tyr's repairing ability is much more useful for itself. While
yes.
Mender is 100% repair.
The thing is, what is different about Tyr and the main difference between Mender and Tyr? Tyr repairs like constantly, but very slowly.
Yes.
Mender works in like short but powerful bursts, like 3.
Like boom, 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 repairing bombs.
So if you want to go like a more sustained way of repairing, you go with Tyr. If you want to do something more like daring and fast and flashy, go with Mender.
Glacier Peak Zombie. Stan, can you give us some information about the next map, which will come?
Ooh.
Actually, well...
Let's just answer this question once again. I don't want to spoil that thing, alright? I don't. Not now.
So, it seems like not, but from our reaction you can say that there is something coming up. Alright.
Okay. Use your absorber.
Mitch
Fine
WR,
with
thank you for this
that.
incredible
Goodbye.
game. Thank you, Mitch.
So, am I going to hide until my ability is up? The right answer is yes. This is my plan. Hello, Aojun.
Hello.
The bad thing that my legs are broken, so I'm not going to cover a lot of ground on my Phantom, so I better just let it happen and submit myself to death. Sounds like very morbid, but what else can I say?
Axel Mossberger. Guys, come on. Menace Pilot have to become the, quote, brutal as man can be ability, but do you know what will be boosted with this?
Actually, we have one great pilot idea on test server. I'm going to show you today. You're going to like it. Probably. You are going to like it, definitely.
Are you sure about that?
I just want to see your reaction.
Yane Timmons. Hey, if you buy an operation
Well,
pass, do you receive both the top and bottom row of prizes? Yes. And you can buy it whenever you want, and you will receive all the previous rewards as well. So, for example, if you begin the operation month, or 2 months, or 3 months, and you reach some prize, and then you buy the operation pass, you will receive all the previous rewards as well.
Okay, we have Bulwark here, and we have Dead Bulwark here, which is actually something that I like way more. This will... Oh, Jesus. How much of you is there?
Reagil YT. Smash that like button, as brutal as a man can hit.
I agree, do this. And also subscribe to our channel, because there's a lot of great stuff coming soon.
Oh, that's a good thing. Anthony Schroer. When are we going to allow weapons to have paint jobs to match robots?
Okay, I just didn't catch that quite well, because we have like a very heated fight right here.
When we will, I will rephrase it if I understand it correctly, when we will make paint jobs for weapons, that not just for weapons themselves, but that will also match robots. Maybe even paint jobs for both robots and weapons at the same time.
So like thematic packs?
Yes. I think that's a good idea, actually.
Yes, this is a good idea. We don't have it planned yet, because we just started experimenting with weapon special editions of them. As this idea will develop, we will continue.
But we will definitely pass it on to our art development.
It's a great idea, actually, like to make it so you, for example, have weapons that are based around like Chinese culture. I mean, we already had it kind of with Ao Jun, Ao Guang, and Ao King, and what was the word for that? Like dragon weapons. They fit together like really well, but we can keep working with that like in the future. So that was the third match. As I promised, after third match we will go to another device on which we have some other stuff to show you.
All right, what is it?
So let's switch from this device to this device. What do we have here? Does it work? Do people see it? Yes.
Yes, I'm so.
This little four-handed guy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, welcome Leech.
Introducing Rish Shing. Sorry for my accent, I'm just trying too hard to sound like very... what's the right word?
I don't know, I'm just looking at Leech.
I just wanted to sound like as cool as possible, and I'm failing at this like miserably. So yes, this is Leech, the robot that we teased in the last robot overview. And many of you have asked, what is this robot? When it's going to come out? And as we said, that we are going to release like 3 or 4 packs of robots through this year.
Yes.
And first we started with Dragon Robots, then Ragnarok Squad, and this is the last missing link from this pack of Behemoth, Phantom, and Leech. We're going to release this robot in 5.4, and what is interesting about this robot? First, as you noticed, similarly to Spectre, it has 4 medium slots.
4 medium slots, alright.
Its ability, it doesn't jump, it doesn't have stealth, but it can tether to enemy robot. And when Leech receives damage, it redirects this damage to the enemy robot. So for example, you select your prey, tether to this person, and go out into the field, so people start shooting you. And your prey, the person you link to, receives damage. Not instead of you, you still receive damage, but it is greatly reduced, and at this point in this particular iteration of this robot, I believe it is like 50% of damage you receive goes to the target. This is like a rather extreme version of it, so on the test server we are going to try this exact version. And we will collect that data, we will collect your feedback, we will collect everything that you are going to say to us, and we're going to tune it very carefully, because the ability itself, well, it's rather interesting in that regard that you can actually screw up your teammates pretty hard if you are not vigilant enough, if you don't notice that Leech has its ability active. Which is actually hard to do, because when it activates, it like glows bright orange and you can see it.
I think we should show it.
Let's try, because I'll go into matchmaking.
Anymore. We have to try it.
If we will find someone at this point.
But actually, we can help it. So it's test server. And guys.
Okay, I wanted to, lead to this like gradually, but I believe the question is yes. where you're
We can try-
where you can try this robot out.
We can try. Well, first we can tease a little bit and try reading some questions.
Okay. Let's read some questions because we have plenty of time before we find someone to play against. So let's answer some
American Monster WR. Tofsla, sorry, don't know how to spell your name, but can you say focus, please?
Oh.
What is it?
I practiced. I mean, on the last stream, I had a really tough time pronouncing this word without it sounding like some kind of like pejorative. Focus.
Seems like I missed a lot.
Yes, you missed quite a bit, especially this like very custom laptop with your image on it. Some people ask where can they order it or buy it. Only $99.99 and you receive exclusive Stan laptop cover. So focus.
Виктор Л. Кайдов. Вы реально читаете столько сообщений? Интересно,
Focus.
что вам за вредность дают? Молоко или пиво?
I'm going
Молоко.
to focus on this. Focus. I hope I practiced. I practiced quite a bit, so I can do this now. Okay, Leech. I'm sorry for the
Here we
sound.
go. Let's have
I'm
some
taking
gameplay.
more like a mid-range Leech with 2 Dragoons and Pulsars. More like a mid-range Leech with 2 Dragoons and Pulsars. Maybe I should have went... Oh, I didn't turn on the target lock because this is like a new device, new account on test server.
Sand Pounder. Hey Stan, I heard that paint jobs will be applicable to any bot. Is this true? Not any bot, but any bot of one kind. So if you have a paint job, say for Raven, you can take it from your Raven and put it on any other Raven you have. You won't be able to put it on Ares or say Leo, but on any Raven in your hangar, yes.
So look, these are leeches, and they glow pretty darn bright.
Pew, pew.
And they're pretty much killing each other. So, yes, this person just doesn't shoot me because
Darkman3112. Hello Stan, I wanted to ask if you know when King of the Hill comes back. We are still working on it, but we have King of the Hill on our mind.
Yes, we're still testing some changes to this mode that we really want to for it to make a comeback.
So not in the nearest future, but we are working on it.
We have tested some iterations of it on test server. It will probably come back sooner or later. Cannot say exactly when. And yes, as you see, there are lots of people running on their leeches, and it's pretty much a huge darn mess because everyone uses the ability on everyone, and it is going to be like weird at the beginning.
Alejandro Garcia. Hi guys, thanks for the operations. Thanks Alejandro. They are great. One question, are you planning something for the problem when a pilot leaves or doesn't enter the match and there is 5 versus 6 because it is very unfair? Actually right now when a pilot leaves the match in the beginning or doesn't enter because of the internet connection or whatsoever, the system, matchmaking system, chooses another pilot looking for a game at that moment and puts him or her into this game.
Worth noting that when I have my ability active, I am rather tanky, but when I am not, I am pretty squishy and pretty vulnerable. I don't have any mobility like jumps, like speed increases or something like this. I don't have any extra defenses in form of shield or something like this. So it's better to get Leech when it's hot. By hot I mean when its ability on cooldown, like for me right now.
Are you okay? Hey guys, you named previous portions of bots. Dragon bots, Ragnarok bots. And what's the name for this new bunch of bots? Behemoth, Phantom and Leech. Actually, as they have different abilities, so Ragnarok bots, all of 3 have unique ability. Dragon bots, all of 3 have unique abilities.
I think
These 3 robots, each of robot has ability different from the others. So this pack of robots, they are connected to the lore of War Robots. Each robot is produced by one of the 5 factions
Yes.
that are in the game, in the
So
world of War Robots.
This is like their common theme. They don't have like one name that ties them together, because if we take, for example, Ragnarok squad, they're all in our lore, they all belong to one faction, and it's like, say, if they're trying to make them more marketable, because like factions are corporations and they're doing their stuff, they're trying to make their robots as flashy as possible, so that's why, for example, they're giving their robots some flashy names like Ragnarok squads, like Knights of Camelot, and so on and so forth.
like Wild Bunch.
But these ones, in their eyes, they are like separate. Just Behemoth from DSC, just Phantom from Icarus, and just Leech from Evil Eye.
Evil Eye, yes.
Okay, I just got targeted by some Leech, and I'm going to... Okay, I'm not targeted anymore, so I think I'm good.
Lots of questions,
Just pick some.
Sand Pounder. Stan, the damage mitigation from Leech, is it from one target or all targets?
Damage mitigation that Leech receives when the ability is active is basically for all the damage it receives. Like
From any robots.
For example,
even
like Falcon, like what other robots with resistance we have? Like, think about Falcon. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Vinanzello's wishes. They could be called the lore robot spec. Yes, the faction spec maybe.
It's not that flashy. I mean, on one hand, you